Is this recorded? I didn't know.
Hello. Hey,
I am Jay.
one of the city's most influential wardrobe stylists and personal shoppers. I'll give you a hint. He is best known for his denim supply. But now, what's trending in Detroit?
So I was reading the New York Times and I happened to find out, well, they picked like this 52 places to go, right?
Uh-huh.
So in the midst of me reading, I was looking at the 52 places to go, counted to me at number one now that Trump is president. I was like, let me get me an Uber to Canada right now so I can get out of here along with everybody else. However, Detroit happened to fall in place number 9, which is
Nice.
really good.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, number 9 of one of the most places like to visit. Right, and it was talking about in the area I was reading of the New York Times again, once again the New York Times. But no, I was saying in the area that with that being Detroit being number 9, that the Pistons are coming back downtown.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Of course, the Red Wings are always going to be down here.
I can't wait to see
But
that new arena.
yeah,
The
but
Lions?
one thing they really highlighted was the new arena and the system, the car system that's going to be going back and forth between the New Center area.
What,
and
about the
downtown
Lions?
Detroit.
You didn't say nothing about the Lions.
Oh, those Lions!
Hey.
Don't do that.
So
Don't
the
do that.
Lions made it to the playoffs.
They
Did you guys watch the
did.
game yesterday?
Man, that was a blowout. I love the Lions, but I was so heartbroken. I was like, really, what's going on? Like, y'all really kind of just got blew out.
Right when they lost, I think I took the best bite of chicken in my whole life. I'm
What
so
does
sorry.
that have to do with anything?
Oh, it was good.
It was we should still be fans, right? It's
Yeah.
only the 9th straight time that we made it to the playoffs
I
since
mean,
the
and
season in
actually-
1992.
Yeah, and next year is our comeback year. So the
Yeah.
Lions are going to do amazing next year.
Jim Caldwell, he's coming back for another year, so
Yeah.
let's give him another shot.
Always.
We gotta
Forever.
stay fans and true to our city here, but we got some other things coming up. What else is coming up that's real big?
The North American Auto Show, which I'm really excited about.
Really? Are you going?
No.
Well, what day does the show open?
I believe it's like the 14th through the 22nd of January. So
Okay.
it's coming really soon.
Yeah, I went last year for the first time in like 5 years. It looked real high tech. It was real bright in there. I walked in like, well, is this a Twilight Zone?
I walked out because I
You so
realized I didn't have
stupid.
money to buy a car. that day.
Oh my God, messing with him.
So that's what I did. I left.
So,
But it was nice.
Zach, you been to the auto show?
I've never been to the auto show. That's so sad. It's like I never grew up in Detroit. I've been in high school downtown, college downtown, and I have yet to really explore.
We should all go
Downtown.
together.
It's
We are
sad.
going to go together, so we'll see
Yeah.
you guys
That's
down
at the
there.
auto show. Soft
Yeah.
plug. Sorry.
But speaking of cars,
Right. Speaking of the cars, did you hear about your new president, Donald Trump, and his tweet?
It's not my president. Jesus is my
You live in America, yes it is. And I quote, General Motors is sending Mexican-made model of Chevy Cruze to U.S. car dealers, tax-free, across border. Make in USA or pay big border tax. So he just threatened them on Twitter. How do y'all feel about that? What do you got to say? What do you think?
to be honest, I support that. Bringing jobs here, keeping the automotive supply here. Shout out to Trump. That's a good move, and I
Shout out
think
to
that
Trump.
I mean,
Shout out
hey,
to Trump. If I don't get off this panel,
Trump is the president. I'm tired of hearing he's the president. He's making
Security.
he's
gonna
making
come get you.
he's making
Come get her.
moves. I'm supporting
He
the
gonna come get
president. Y'all
you.
should support your president too.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, don't listen to her, but we are thankful for the jobs that are going to be brought here. I think that is
Right.
really,
So
really
because
good.
of this
it's
threat,
not a shout out
Ford
to
is
Trump.
that's the reason
I'm
why
just
Ford
saying,
is,
hey Trump,
creating new jobs.
for making us do jobs because Kmart they closing, Macy's at Eastland they closing too. So we need some more jobs. I mean, did you guys hear about that? Like their sales was so bad they closing like 100 stores and
Macy's
4
was
of them
sad.
is
Because
in.
everybody goes to see Marv.
Oh boy.
Nice
So
shout out.
Macy's is closing 100 stores. 4
Right.
of them is in Michigan. The one at Eastland is closing.
Ooh,
Like
very nice.
it's a lot of jobs. Along with Sears is closing a store or two. Kmart. Those are some of the biggest national retailers.
So you think with these new 700 jobs that's coming, that people are really going to apply or really going to get those jobs.
Absolutely.
I
I
hope
believe
so.
like those are General Motors is a really good company to work for as well as Ford. So I think people will push Ford, to work in those
Yes, it's a
areas.
great company, but I hear a lot of people that does work at the plants, like they hate working them 7 days straight, the mandatory 7 days and being
I
off.
would
Most of the
too.
people I see,
So
they be like, "Let's get this
I
money."
mean, yeah, at the beginning, absolutely. Who
They be like,
wouldn't
"I'm
want
in
that?
here again. I'm
Somebody
in
Absolutely.
here."
told me this is a career. Working at Chrysler is a career. I said, well, come on, career.
Hey,
Nothing wrong with that.
Thank
People
you for
make careers
building
out of McDonald's.
that
It's
Chrysler
fine.
200.
It's fine.
I
Yeah.
mean, somebody got to do the job, right? My dad works for Chrysler. I'm a UAW kid.
My
So,
granddad retired from Chrysler. Hey, granddaddy.
my cousins work. I got cousins that work at Ford. My granddad works at General Motors. So, I mean, we definitely need to keep those jobs here, and we definitely need to get more. This is the Motor City,
Right.
right?
Right.
Absolutely.
So, I think that it's
Zoom,
a good
zoom,
thing.
zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I can't deal with you sometimes.
Anything else I can think of that's going on that we probably should? I mean, we got. It is the comeback city. We got so much stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming back. So speaking of, we are going to be coming right back to you pretty soon. And coming back, we have a lot of stuff that we're going to go over, a lot of hot topics. So stay tuned and make sure that you join back in with us. Not even join back in. Just how about you just don't move off that couch and you don't turn that TV, leave that remote at the same channel, all right? Because we will be right back, okay? So yeah, don't go nowhere because we got some really good stuff. Because I'm sure y'all heard about this woman. I'm just gonna give some brief initials, KB. So yeah,
Oh,
come right
yeah.
back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Dallas Nicole Foundation supports our youth in education, health and fitness, and life skills with a primary emphasis on enrichment and mathematics. The Dallas Nicole Foundation holds after-school enrichment programs and summer and health and fitness programs. If you believe that it is critical to strengthen our future citizens and leaders, go to www.dallasnicolefoundation.org and sign up to be a volunteer. Plus, donate to support our youth in programs that enrich education, health and fitness, and life skills.
You're watching the Detroit Talk. So, we're getting ready to talk about Miss Kim.
Yes, Pastor Kim Burrell.
Tell
I'm
us
sure
about
many
it.
of you guys have heard. So, the world brought it to my attention. I just woke up out of bed last evening, probably at about 5:45 a.m.
God.
And, went to my Facebook scroll and my Twitter feeds and my Instas, and then I had a few pastors that actually gave me a call.
Oh,
And what did they
God.
say? Can you tell us, please?
It was Pastor Kim Burrell, and I said, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" So I'm asleep. I just had my.
Can you get to the story?
Excuse me, it takes time. I just had my butter pecan ice cream,
Oh, my.
and when I got the call,
I cannot.
I said,
I
"What
can't.
is going on with Pastor Kim Burrell?" I thought it was another Whitney Houston.
What did you
situation.
hear?
So I heard that she had a sermon. She did the sermon. She preached in church. And she spoke upon some things such as like homosexuality and stuff like that, but she felt as if it was a good time to do it just when she was like getting like great accolades and stuff like that and working, in different capacities and areas.
It
So,
upset a lot of people.
did.
Definitely, it was a lot of feedback in regards to that. So, I mean, she's been losing a lot of money according to what I read on BET today
Baby.
because of
Yeah.
those
whole lot.
They're
comments.
shutting her down completely.
So
They're
I
trying to
think
like blackball her like
Yeah.
out of the entertainment industry. And one thing is, it's not about how you say things right, but it's about how you say it.
sometimes
How
it's not
what you-
what you say,
Yeah,
it's how you say it.
There you
I mean,
go.
everybody's
With
entitled.
me. I appreciate that.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but sometimes you gotta say things to where you don't offend people.
Right.
Absolutely.
So I mean,
And not only that, you got to remember, like, we all are people of America. We all are individuals. We all have opportunity to do whatever we want and to do whatever we feel. Just like she has her own beliefs, the next person has their own beliefs, right?
Yeah.
And with our own beliefs, we still have to yet be cautious of like how we express them, right?
Right.
I mean, so she gotta come back somehow. Didn't she make an apology on Facebook?
It was not an apology, in my opinion. It was very arrogant.
What did she say? Or
Well, for those of you guys that support me, I still have yet to sell a million albums. And on top of yet to selling the million albums, I still don't have a Grammy. I've just been nominated. And
So
I
she
was like,
basically had an excuse,
Yeah.
not an apology. So she
We
never
ain't doing
really
that.
apologized for the comments she made or for passing judgment on anyone. But when you put yourself on television and limelight, you put yourself in a position to be criticized.
Yeah.
And
Right.
she
That's
definitely
fair.
put herself front row center to be criticized. I'm all for, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Absolutely. But,
So what do you think about Ellen's
some
response?
things like politics, you don't talk about on TV. You talk about them things at
Yeah.
home with your friends.
Well, she was. She was in the inner privacy of her own church as a pastor.
True.
But I believe also, they did not get the full sermon, so we don't know
True.
everything that was
True.
said. We don't know everything that was done in reality of
You
it.
don't know what even caused her to say that.
Exactly.
Or maybe it was a spirit. You
Right.
think?
Shanda.
Oh
Yeah,
my
bo.
Jesus.
So what do you guys think about her not being able to be on Ellen after that?
Now that I do believe was like just wrong because I believe you don't.
No, because
No.
Ellen is openly a lesbian. So for you to go and criticize,
She don't even know who Kim Burrell is. What's the last album she
but
bought?
for her to criticize the LGBT community, and you think you're going to come on my show and use my platform to put yourself out there and help yourself? No.
But
I
it's not
support
to
it.
help herself. She was from
It
a
is
really
to
good
help
movie
herself.
that actually came out about one
But
of
at
the
the end of
first
the day,
African American
it's
women
still-
astronauts.
It's still promoting her at the end of the day.
So I have a quote here from Pharrell that I also saw from BET. He said that Kim Burrell is a fantastic singer, and he
That
also
she
said that
is.
there's no space, no room for any kind of prejudice in
Absolutely.
2017.
It's
So
not.
this
I believe we should. It's like at this time of year, we should all be loving each other, helping
Right.
each other get to where we all need to be, instead of like beating down on someone, right?
Yep.
Like we should all be like a family. We are a family.
I'm not
Good
that
job.
much.
Oh.
But yeah, I definitely think that moving forward, we should be cautious of how we address
Absolutely.
people. Maybe
Absolutely.
Cautious of what you say when you're being recorded. Period.
And cautious of what you do.
It's
Yeah.
only the 8th day of the year, and it's already so much drama. This drama, and then the Drake and Soulja Boy drama.
Oh, Drake and
Like,
Soulja Boy.
I
See,
mean,
did y'all see some of those
not
challenges?
Drake, I'm sorry, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
I was about to
and
say,
Soulja
now when
Boy.
they
I
get
know,
beef, please
I had to think
explain.
about the light skin versus.
Please tell me this
the
one
battle
just
of
break
light
down.
skin last
Light
week. But yeah, Chris Brown and Soulja Boy, and now this. Like, come on, guys.
Watch me, you.
You know what? I think that a lot of people, and I mentioned this on my social media, I think that a lot of people giving Soulja Boy a lot of flack, but you gotta respect Soulja Boy. I know Chris Brown doing his thing, and Soulja Boy done lost a little bit of his fan base a little bit from when he first came out, but if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be no.
But let me ask you this:
Nene.
it's no
It wouldn't-
shade, no shade, absolutely. But what other songs like that's popping with Soulja Boy? Besides that, when you think of Soulja Boy, you automatically go to the Yule. Like
He's an
when you think
innovator. You
about
got a lot of
Chris
innovators.
Brown, you think of all of these other things.
I'm just
Many
saying,
more
give
things.
Soulja Boy some credit for the impact that he has made on this industry. He did start YouTube video dance craze,
He was a part of it. I wouldn't say he started it. Like
I believe he was the originator of
The
it in
originator?
some way.
In
In
some
some
way.
way. What other dance song came out prior to that you crunked to?
1 little, 2 little, 3.
Ooh.
It's a lot of, right?
It's
It's a lot of those.
Who made that song?
That's
Madonna.
what I'm saying. It wasn't no other dance craze since then. Who else? What other dance
Before
routines
then,
do you
yeah.
know?
Before
See?
him.
Well, you did have Aretha Franklin.
Oh my goodness. Did y'all see
Rocksteady, baby.
That's
Oh.
not no. But did y'all see on Instagram they had the taking the L starter kit with him? It's a red hat and oh my god, I can't think of is it Meek Mills? Yeah, he had on a red hat and a gold chain and a black shirt. Y'all haven't seen it?
No, I
It's
haven't
like,
seen
you know the
it.
little memes where yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta look it up.
The
It's
memes
hilarious.
like where you be
Well,
like, I ain't seen that.
We'll be right back. We coming up right back. We have a special guest coming up, and stay tuned.
The Dallas Nicole Foundation supports our youth in education, health and fitness, and life skills with a primary emphasis on enrichment and mathematics. The Dallas Nicole Foundation holds after-school enrichment programs and summer and health and fitness programs. If you believe that it is critical to strengthen our future citizens and leaders, go to www.dallasnicolefoundation.org and sign up to be a volunteer. Plus, donate to support our youth in programs that enrich education, health and fitness, and life skills.
Is this recording? I didn't know.
we're back. We have our special guest wardrobe stylist and personal shopper, the infamous Marv Neal. How are you doing today?
I'm great, and you?
Good, good, good. So, Marv, I actually follow you on social media, so I feel like I like you. I mean, and I know you. I mean, not only do I like you, I know you.
Okay.
So, I saw that you recently posted a story. You talked about why you decided to stay in Detroit as a stylist. Would you please tell us about that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I felt like it was easier to leave and go somewhere else instead of staying in your city that you were born and raised in. Detroit is not known for the industry. It's starting to come up. It's a lot of stylists that's coming along now. So I felt like it was easier to stay here opposed to leaving going to Atlanta, New York, or Cali. I felt like the city needed me since it's a rebirth going on. And I would like to be the face of it. You know, people want to do styling. I think that this is a place for it. It can happen here. It can happen anywhere.
Absolutely.
What actually made you like want to go into the whole fashion arena?
I've always been in fashion some kind of way, whether it was in high school, just being one of the fresh guys, worked at the Gap.
Tell me your favorite shoe back in the day.
Back in the day, Jordan Concord, the
Okay.
Concords. That's always been my favorite.
So what made you like those out of curiosity?
Those were I mean, I just like them. You know, I like the colorway. I like how it goes with, it went with a lot of things back then, the burgundy and the gray. So, I always loved it.
So tell us about that personal shopping gig you have at Versace.
Oh, it's cool. It's basically if you need anything Versace, instead of me being in the store,
Nice.
you basically can contact me and I can bring it to your house, to your
Alright.
job, or
Hey,
whatever.
awesome.
So, yeah.
you the real plug.
Trying to be. Trying to be.
So out of like, so there's like, I know there's like a lot of designers, a lot of shoppers and all that stuff out here, but like amongst all, like who would happen to be like your favorite designer if you had to like say, hey, this is who I would always want to work with, or this is like the best fashion out there?
Oh, man. That's a hard question. Right now, I like everything that Gucci is doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gucci is came back. It's kind of like on a new Tom Ford wave.
Yep.
So if I can get my hands on anything from them, it would be from Gucci right
Don't
now.
say if, say when.
Well, I mean, yeah, when I believe in
When.
that also.
That's
Yeah,
what this is.
exactly.
Those things.
It's easy,
So when you came into the studio today, you have such a big presence, even without
Do I?
saying anything. Yes, absolutely.
okay.
So
She was like, oh my God, it's Teddy Rumskin. I was like, Tamar, sit down.
So, with that being said, what do you think what is one of the biggest misconceptions that people have about you as a wardrobe stylist?
That I'm mean or that I'm not approachable. Because I'm a big dude. I'm 6 feet, 200 and so many odd pounds. And, I walk in and I really don't, I'm about
What's
my
your
business.
social while you at it?
My who?
Your social.
No, you can't get that.
Everything.
Yeah, but I mean, I just feel like I think people think I'm mean.
Yeah.
I got a beard. I'm usually don't have too much to say. So
Well, Marv Neal is definitely not mean.
No,
He's
I'm not
actually
mean.
pretty friendly.
I'm cool.
So, and I just want to know if you could style anybody, who would it be?
Oh man.
Other than us.
Other than you all, you guys.
I've seen a lot of your work. You worked with Delicious, worked with a couple big time Detroit people. So.
Yeah, mostly everybody here comes to me, which is a
Oh.
blessing.
Nice.
But right now, I don't really know anyone that I can just think of offhand that I won't want to work with. Anybody that's willing to work with me, I'm for it. So I can't really say one star. I would like to get my hands on Mary. Mary's a big inspiration.
Mary J. Blige. Okay.
Yeah, I would like to work with
MJ.
her.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
That would be the
not
ultimate for me.
gonna cry.
Okay.
So you had an opportunity to speak at a school. What was that like, and what did you have to say to the students?
Not just a school, one of like the biggest universities here in Detroit.
Yeah, it was at the Center for Creative Studies. It was cool. It was a very good a good opportunity. I didn't think I wanted to go there actually back in the day. I won't say how long ago, but I wanted to go there. But I think that
Isn't there a big difference? I'm saying from like back in the day
yeah,
and now.
it's
like,
way
with
different now.
TCS,
Yeah, it's way different now.
It's like major right now. Like
Yeah.
everybody is like
Everybody
applying
trying to
go
come
there.
here to go there. That's why I think that Detroit, it needs to be known that we have style here too. Not everybody has to go to Atlanta, New York, and LA.
Right.
But it was a good experience. It was just a lot of Q&A, a lot of people asking questions. Most of the stuff, how you get started, kind of the things that you all are asking me. How to pull clothing, how to get in contact with designers, and basically just how the guidelines of being a wardrobe stylist. So it was cool.
Cool. So, if you can leave the viewers with some good advice as far as wardrobe styling, what would you say? What would you tell us?
Um, I just would tell you all that it's possible here in the city to do it. I don't think that you necessarily have to leave to go, to another place to do it. If you have your heart into it, then go for it. It's really not a certain guideline to do it. Everybody has a certain, they want to tell you how to do it, but that's their way. You have to
And
do it your way.
there's always that one fashion tip, right? So what's that one fashion tip that you would want to leave everybody with?
Make
and
sure
that they
that
should
your
have left in
clothes fit.
2016.
Make sure your clothes fit. Whatever, men,
yes.
women, make sure your
Oh,
clothing
my
fit.
God.
That's it. Like if your clothing fit, you'll look nice.
Okay.
Yeah, clothes. The fit is everything. I think people think it's about a million colors and a million things, but the fit is everything.
Okay.
Alright.
So being an influential wardrobe stylist, like, is there any experiences that you had that you will never ever forget, or any that helped shape who you are, or where you may even go?
Working with Toni Braxton.
Oh,
Oh, you
Toni
had the
Braxton at
opportunity.
Shane Park was a big deal for me.
okay.
She came here, did a concert in like 2013, and it was like she's all the diva, but not a bad diva. She's a woman that knows what she wants, and I think sometimes diva get the bad rap, but she wasn't that. She was very nice. She was very straightforward. She knew what she wanted. She knew what she was gonna wear and what she was not gonna wear. Her team knew what to do, and being that I'm very professional, I knew how to just fall into line. So I just sat there, was quiet. I didn't have anything to say. But the Toni Braxton thing was a big thing for me.
So did she contact you? Like, how does that whole process work?
It's a woman here that's in the city that everyone should know. You all should have her on as well. Her name is Piper Carter.
Piper.
She is like the ambassador to the city. Everyone knows her, but she is the one that got me the job. So she's the one that got me the job, and then from that, I got the job with Toni Braxton.
So how did you get in contact with Piper?
Piper just through social media. Social media
Okay.
is a beast. She would just got back from New York, and she had just shot British Vogue and all these different magazines, and she just was like, "Well, I'm here in the city, and I heard about you, so
Nice.
we need to link up." And then we shot Miss Corona, the rapper that was in 8 Mile, and then from Miss Corona it went to Toni Braxton.
So, words of inspiration for that young person that's out there that desires to be like you, that really wants to go into the fashion industry. What do you want to leave them with?
Follow your dreams, period. Like, no matter if you got to work 20 jobs to make it happen, do it. If you they're gonna tell you no, but keep going for it. I mean, it's no right way to do it, but you just have to do it. So just go for it. I don't have a lot of antidotes and all of that. I'm not that guy, but I just think that you have to do it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. We would like to thank our special guest today. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having
remember,
me.
the Detroit Talk, we're anything but ordinary, and remember to tune in each and every Sunday at
Each and
3:30.
every Sunday.
We thank you for coming by.